The City of Powder Springs is excited to announce that we will now be using JustFOIA open records management software that will allow you, the requester, to be able to submit your request electronically, track it, see its status updates, retrieve your records, and potentially even pay for your records, all through the city's portal with JustFOIA. So today we want to spend a few minutes and show you how you access JustFOIA and how you would submit a record request and how you would be able to begin to track that record request. So let's get started. The first thing that you'll want to do is go to the city's website, cityofpowdersprings.org. There's going to be a few different ways that we have allowed access to JustFOIA through links in different locations. The first thing that we're going to talk about is getting to it from our help center. So from the homepage of cityofpowdersprings.org, you click in the upper right on Help Center. And from there, you would click on JustFOIA Open Records Request. And this is going to take you directly to the city's portal inside of JustFOIA. This is just for the City of Powder Springs. Everything done here is housed and kept as data for the City of Powder Springs. So that's one way that you can get there. Another way from the city's homepage that you could get to the JustFOIA portal for the City of Powder Springs is from the citizen engagement icon button on the homepage. So if you simply click on citizen engagement, it's again going to pop up a quick reference page, and right here at the bottom will be your link to access the City of Powder Springs portal with JustFOIA. So that's another way that you could get there. And then we have a couple of other ways. When you hover over the menu for government, it will give a drop down. From there, you can click either on the city clerk page header, or you can go directly to the records request, open records request page. Both will pop in, and on the pages themselves, wherever you see the JustFOIA logo, it is a clickable link that will take you into the city's portal. So we're going to go in there now. And so now you want to submit a new request for responsive records from the City of Powder Springs. This is how you would do it. Please know that this is for responsive records and not a tool for asking questions. So what we would do is we would be on our link. We would have gotten to it from either our help center or maybe the citizen engagement tab, or maybe from the government window, from the government menu, from the city clerk page. So now here we are. And so the site will do three things for you. It will allow you to submit a new request. It'll allow you to track your request that you've already submitted. And it will also allow you to search on archives. Our archive library will build over time. It is very limited as this is a new tool for us right now. But over time, if you wanted to find out or get a copy of, say, the city's comp plan, it would be in the archive, and you wouldn't even have to submit a record request. You'd be able to simply go and search in the archives, and perhaps a record that you're looking for already is there, so you would have immediate access to it as well. So that's certainly an exciting feature that we're excited to share with you all. But for now, let's go ahead and create a request. So you're going to make sure that the new request button is highlighted in this navy blue, and then down here you'll see the make a request. We're going to click on the make a request. It pops you into the fields that are needed for the city to begin to process your record request. So the only field that is required is going to be your email address. Additional information that you give us just allows us to reach out to you better if we had any questions about your request. You'll notice that because I've already tested this, I had information in there. So as soon as I put my name in, it pre-populated the rest of my information. What you would do is you would simply, as a new requester and never used the system previous, you would just simply go from tab to tab and go across and fill in your information. Then the next thing you're going to want to do is type in the text of what your request is. Being as specific as possible helps us be more effectively responsive to you. So please be as specific as possible so that we can pull those responsive records that are compliant with your request. So again, please be specific on that. Let's say on this one, we wanted to get a copy of the city's latest LCI plan. So that's what I'm requesting. So I'm going to go down. I'm going to finish when I finish with my text box explaining exactly the responsive records that I'm looking for. I'm going to slide down and it's going to ask me to select how I would like to receive those records electronically when available. Otherwise, just paper would work for me if I want to just review and inspect, or if I only want paper copies. So from that, on this case, I'm going to say I only want to review and inspect. I know it's a bigger file. It's going to ask you to check that you agree and that you understand the text that's noted here, and that's the same information that we've always had on our forms, which is the acknowledgement of how fees may be assessed relative to a record request. So we're going to check here that we agree. We're going to roll further down, and if you had a letter or additional documentation that might be supportive of as supplemental information to help us responsibly meet your request, then you can add it in here. You can simply click on Choose Files, and it will let you select from the files that you have in your file management system for your own computer or however you may be accessing the particular site. Once you determine if you want to include any attachments, once you've completed that, you're going to hit Submit. And it's going to pop up a window for you, and it's going to say, thank you for submitting a record request. It's going to identify a reference number for you. It's going to be preceded by a PR, the year, and then it's going to just be a numerical count after that. It's going to let you know that we've received your request and that we're processing it. You will also receive an email that will look very similar to this. And it's going to tell you that it's going to thank you for submitting your request. It's going to tell you when exactly that you submitted it. It's going to assign a request reference number to you, and that's going to be important for you if you want to keep track of what's going on with your other information. And so we would ask not to reply to this because this is an automated email. My email address is noted here. But let's say it's been a day and you want to see what's happening with your request. From the email that you received originally, you can simply click on that, and it's going to drop you right back into your request. It's going to give you a little bit of information from that text so that you know you're looking at the right thing, and it's going to review the record request number that was assigned to that request, and that's going to tell you what in particular is the status of this request. Because this is a test for me, it's already been moved to a canceled status. If it was 21-6, it would say that it was a submitted request. And from there, as we work and process your request, you'll see updates from there. It also is going to put you back into the site. So let's say you decided, okay, well, that's great. And you know what, now I've thought I need about something else that I need. You can be right inside the site and go right back in and start the process to make another request. You can also, from hitting the link on the homepage anywhere, you will be able to also just come right in and be able to track status from there if you did not want to do so from the email itself, because that link will stay live for you throughout your process. We will also communicate to you through the process via email. You will get updates from us, and when your responsive records are ready, you'll receive an email from us as well, and you can click on that link within the email and be able to hop back in and process whatever requests you may need. Thank you for taking time to watch our video today. We're excited. Myself and our Deputy City Clerk, Tamara Newkirk, are available to help and assist as we all get familiar with our new system, and we're excited to be able to see those requests come in and be able to satisfy the different record requests that we see. Thank you so much.